All right, we're gonna roast Siren.io for meat. First impressions. Not everybody knows what GitHub Actions is. Let's make the simplifying assumption that people landing on this page already do. I think that's fair in in this situation. Now I'm seeing GitHub Actions on your cloud. Um, I'm not really sure what on your cloud means. I guess that means that I can host it myself on like AWS. You repeat it down here. You don't need to say it twice. Create on-demand self-hosted GitHub Actions runner on your cloud. I would keep it down here, get rid of it up here, and change this header to be like self-hosted GitHub Actions. Um, I think that'll be a little bit clearer for more people. Now, this text here, the contrast isn't really great. It's like kind of like a light gray on a dark gray. Some people aren't going to be able to read this byline because there isn't enough contrast with the background. So I would up that contrast a bit if you can. And then here we start to get to real problems. So you want to have a single thing that you want your users to do when they get on this page. And that should be what your CTA is, so your call to action. There should be one button here that is like the thing you want me to do. I see 6 buttons. These aren't even buttons. They just look and act like buttons. This is the Slack icon. I'm unclear why I would want to click it. It looks like, based on the URL that pops up, it looks like it's a button to join your Slack. It doesn't belong here. Also, the centering is off, but that's not a problem you need to fix because you just delete this button. And then here we have login via GitHub or the documentation button, which again, aren't strong CTAs. They're not telling me what's going to happen when I do these things, and they're competing with each other. So I'm deleting all of these. I'm pretty sure login with GitHub is what you want people to do, and this should say like get started or login via GitHub to get started. So let's see what that looks like. We're gonna do some live coding here and just delete stuff that I think we should get rid of. So where's the? I think that's that. Yep. And then we're gonna get rid of this whole section. These can just be like kind of like pale logos. They don't need to look like buttons. But I'm not gonna bother restyling them right now. I'm just gonna focus on this CTA. So let's change the, yeah, login via, login, Chrome, why are you so slow? So the goal with this quick CTA redesign is going to be to make it very clear what I'm supposed to do as a user landing on your website. Log in with GitHub to get started. And then we're going to make this button bigger, much bigger. And we're going to give it margin as well. 20 pixels, yeah. It's going to be nice and big. Font size doesn't need to be that big, but let's go like 0.9 or maybe 1.2. We'd want that little logo to be bigger as well. Some more margin, and then let's see, 1.3, 2. Let's see, we'd want that little logo to be bigger too. But the point is now there's one button to click. It's much more obvious. It's the one and only thing here to click on. So it's just more obvious what I'm supposed to do. These are nice, easy to configure. Yeah, I like that you're jumping right into showing me what it's actually like to use your product. So I've got a good idea like what it's going to feel like to use it and how I'm going to customize it. All this is really nice to see. Yeah, those are good. Keep those. These again look like buttons when they're not buttons. Just make them logos. Don't make them hop around. They shouldn't be clickable. Just take like the black and white version of their logos and put them in here, but bring them up. So these are trusted. Yeah. So these are teams that are using your product. I'd bring those logos right up here in like a pale. They should be like just like kind of this color gray logo in a line right here. It's like trusted by people who work at these companies, you know? Ooh, cool. I like seeing this testimonial.io wall of love. I'd bring this farther up as well. Social proof is what we're all about. You want to say what you do really clearly and then show that other people are already using your service to do that thing. And then you go into how it works and all that, which you've done a good job of here. So I would say that would be my main suggestions. This above the fold real estate. So before I start to scroll, this is your most important section because most people aren't going to make it past this. So you really want to nail it. You want to make sure that the one thing you want them to do is as obvious as possible and that there's nothing else competing with whatever that CTA is, that thing you want them to do. And then put some social proof up here as well so that people feel confident. All in all, not a bad landing page. Looks like a cool service. Good luck.